Hey everyone, how's it going? Crystal Wolf here. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. And today I'm giving you guys your Mars Retrograde pick a card reading for the Mars Retrograde happening on September 9th. And it's going to be in the sign of Aries. So Mars is going in retrograde in its ruling sign. Now this pick a card is going to basically give you guys a heads up as to what could be happening for during the Mars Retrograde. But what I've personally been just picking up energetic wise for Mars retrograde is I'm definitely feeling for the collective. So for many individuals, just there's going to be a lot of headstrong energy, definitely. I'm feeling that for many it's going to be a very goal focused time, a lot of getting done what needs to get done energy. And for many other individuals, this during the Mars retrograde period, it may also be a time where a lot of individuals get their passion back. Because I feel like for some individuals, some sort of passion that many of you had may have been lost at some point in your lives. So some of you might be getting a certain passion back, be it a passion for a certain art or just passion for life in general. But passion will definitely be coming back. Again, like I said, it's going to be a lot of focusing on what needs to get done, focusing on a lot of goals, and like I said, I'm picking up on a lot of that headstrong energy. Just a warning, I did get on the energy of a lot of argument energy. I am feeling that a lot of people are just going to say things just because they can. A lot of individuals are going to be very much ruled by their emotions, so they may just talk first before thinking, so that is a fair warning. So a lot of arguments might be happening because, again, when you're ruled by mainly passion and you put emotions before logic first, that can sometimes lead to just things getting a little out of hand. Okay, so I'm going to ask that you guys please use your intuition to pick one of the three groups. And of course, as always, I will leave timestamps down below in the description for you guys. This is group 1. This is group 2. This is group 3. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. And we're going to go ahead and get started with group number 1. Okay, so for those of you who picked group number 1, let's go ahead and see what Mars retrograde for the sign in Aries is going to have in store for you guys. Okay, we have meditation. Improvements require persistence. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you are a Pisces sun, moon, or rising. Some of you might have Pisces in your Venus, well, or Pisces as your Venus sign. We have detox, your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time with. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. I'm going to scooch these up here a bit. Want to make sure there's room for all of the cards. Alright, we have root chakra, strength energy here. We've got the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords is representing our air signs, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Either you're dealing with one of those signs or you're one of those signs, sun, moon, or rising. We have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands represents our fire signs, fire energy. So you guys could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, sun, moon, or rising, or just simply dealing with one of those signs. Okay, and the last one, we have Justice. And the Justice is represented by Libra energy. So you guys could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, or you are simply just dealing with a Libra. However, I'm picking up Libra Mercury energy. So some of you might have Libra in your Mercury sign, or Libra as your sign for Mercury in your natal chart, or you might have that in your Venus placement. Now, before I get any further into this reading, I'm going to first read the positive affirmation that the meditation card has to give. And I'll try to hurry up and find it in my handy dandy little book here. Here we go. Meditation. Improvements require persistence. Create goals with intention. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I'm at peace, or I am at peace. So with the meditation card, it's very much talking about for what you want in life, or for any goals or achievements that you're working towards, you're going to have to really work on them and be persistent. You're also going to want to do some self-reflection, and meditation helps when you need to do self-reflection or kind of take time to step out of your body or step out of your shoes, if you will, to see what all is actually going on around you. Okay, and with balanced spirituality and practicality here, along with detox your friendships, I'm honestly really feeling like for a lot of you, you really need to reflect on what's going on in your friend circles. For some of you, it's you need to really take a moment to see what's really going on in your home life. Yeah, because the detoxing your friendships being there, as well as balanced spirituality and practicality, and with also Justice card being here. Now, with the Justice card being here, this is actually telling me that a lot of you have actually been dealing with karmic relationships. You know, karmic relationships, it's not just for romantic relationships, it's for friendships as well. So for many of you, the relationships and friendships that you have had to be dealing with recently is all because they're trying to teach you karmic lessons. And the reason why a lot of you need to detox this is because what I'm getting from this is a lot of you have been having wishful thinking or trying to keep something going that was meant to end forever ago. Basically, a lot of you have been trying to fight for something that really is just not going to serve you anymore. Yeah, especially with this card here, with the strong root chakra, the strong strength energy here. Yeah, it really feels like a lot of you, you've just been having all this energy and basically, again, just it's like you're fighting for relationships and friendships that honestly are just not worth it. Like, especially the King of Wands here, I feel like you guys put these people on a really high pedestal. But do they do the same for you? I really feel like for many of you, and again, this is what I'm getting for what's going to be going on for Mars retrograde. A lot of you are going to really be realizing just how much you go above and beyond for others. You're putting so many on a high pedestal. You really give your energy and attention out there for others. But here's the thing. Are they doing the same for you? And for a lot of you, again, with this balanced spirituality and practicality, along with the meditation card here, both of these are screaming at me that you guys really need to stop and just really take a moment to really reflect and just evaluate. There we go. Really evaluate on everything that's really going on. Because I really feel like you guys are just really giving your all to certain friends, or for those of you in a relationship, you're really putting a lot into a relationship. But I really feel like you guys are not getting back what you give out so much. Because again, you guys, you're putting these individuals on such a high pedestal. You are putting them in the spotlight. You're throwing them roses. You are showering them in all of this devotion and all this love and all this energy. But are they doing the same for you? And I feel like for a lot of you, that's something that's going to really be on your mind and that you're really going to be focusing on during the Mars retrograde is, are people giving back to me what I'm giving back to them? Who is actually being of positive service to me? Who is actually here with me to help me grow, to help me be my best self, to help me manifest the changes that I desire to have happen? You know, it's going to be a lot of that, group number one. Yeah, because again, the Knight of Swords here, there is a lot of desire to move forward, desire to grow. So yeah, a lot of you especially, you want to grow as a person. You want to allow your soul to grow. Again, I'm really feeling for you, group number one, it's really going to be the focus on just seeing, you know, who's giving back to you what you've been giving out for so long. It's going to be a lot of the focus on who are you going to let move forward with you, or who are you going to keep around that's going to help you move forward. Some of you are going to see that there's been a lot of individuals holding you back. Some individuals are being blockages to you. And those individuals are going to have to go bye-bye. Because, you know, again, I feel like for a lot of you, you're coming to a time of expansion, a time of growth. You know, and you just can't deal with anyone or anything that's going to try to hold you back. Especially from trying to hold you back from being your true authentic self, or the better version of yourself. And again, the Justice card here and Detox Your Friendships, these two are just both screaming at me again. A lot of you have really been dealing with a lot of karmic relationships. So again, there takes a lot of strength in trying, well, not trying, but having to let go and cut off relationships that are just not meant for you. I mean, it's not easy, trust me guys. There were times where I was trying to keep karmic relationships going, karmic friendships going, and honestly, I should have just let them end it when they were supposed to. Because honestly, I was just fighting the inevitable. I was fighting to keep something that just wasn't meant to keep serving me. I was fighting to keep a lesson that I had already learned. And when you have already learned a lesson, you know, it's time to move on to the next lesson. So I know it's not easy, especially when you really care or you really developed a bond with somebody. But again, if there's no room for growth, if they're not being of any positive service to you, if they're being more of a blockage and holding you back, then it's time to move forward and move on to better. So with that being said, group number one, I hope this message for the Mars retrograde has helped you guys out, or will help you guys out. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Love and appreciate you all. Bye. Alrighty, group number two. Let's see what Mars retrograde in Aries is going to have in store for you guys. Okay, we have awakened spirit, desire to change. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon. We have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. Okay, we have root chakra, strength, energy here. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups, and that's representing our water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you guys could be one of those signs for your sun, moon, or rising, or you're simply just dealing with one of those signs. Ooh, and we have the Empress. Libra energy. So you guys could be a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, or just simply dealing with a Libra. Now, before we get any further into your guys' reading, I'm going to go ahead and read the positive affirmation that the Awakened Spirit card has to give for you guys. Let me go ahead and try to hurry up and pull up here my little book. Here we go. Awakened Spirit, helping others desire to change. I am free to follow the call of my heart with purpose, with love, and clarity. So, other than the desire to change, a desire to grow, many of you during the Mars retrograde are going to be going through a lot of life lessons, a lot of situations that's definitely going to make you grow as a person. With everything I'm seeing here, just in general, because we have here time for healing. We've got abundance mindset, and we've got root chakra, strength, energy. That with the Knight of Cups and the Empress. Okay, everything I'm getting here all together. It's definitely going to be a time for you guys, this Mars retrograde. It's going to be a lot on what you feel needs to change, especially when it comes to healing. For many of you, you might have really been just looking back or doing a lot of reflection on what it is that you still need to heal from. I feel that many of you have really been realizing that there are still things that are still wounding your heart, or that still hurt. For many of you, there's some things that you're still not quite over like you had hoped you were. For many of you, this also could be something recent where you just need to take time to heal from something that recently happened. Especially with the abundance mindset here, along with the fact that we have the Knight of Cups along with the Empress. What I'm especially getting from these three cards here, you guys, is that it's a lot of changing your own mindset. I feel that for many of you, group 2, you are very hard on yourselves. You don't give yourselves the credit you deserve. I feel like for some of you, you are your own worst critic. You expect yourselves to be held to such high standards, not when it comes to others, but when it comes to yourselves. I feel like you guys do a lot of looking in the mirror and you stress yourselves out over how you look. Or you stress over how you dress. You want every detail of how you dress to be perfect. You might want how your hair or your makeup or just your jewelry to be perfect. It also feels like your lifestyle. A lot of you want to try to just live an almost as perfect life as possible. Like, I feel for a lot of you, if there's even a little bit of a mess in your home, or you feel like you've been slacking on anything you need to get done at home, it starts really triggering your anxiety, and then you start getting really hard on yourself and like shaming yourself. And honestly, you guys just need to really give yourselves a break. You guys really need to start treating yourselves better, especially treating yourselves better mentally, because like I said, you guys are really hard on yourselves. And that's also like a big reason why we have the Knight of Cups and the Empress here. You guys need to take time to really give yourself, credit for everything you do. You need to give yourselves a chance to really just fill your cup up yourself. You need to give yourselves, validation. You need to let yourselves know that you are worthy, you are beautiful, you do not have to be perfect, you don't have to be so hard on yourself. You're enough as you are. And you're allowed to slack off. You don't always have to be doing something. You don't always have to look a certain way. You don't always have to go by a certain style either. You're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to rest. You guys really need to be a lot easier on yourselves and not be so harsh on yourselves. Like, I really feel like that's the main thing here, especially with this. And I know for you guys, this is going to take a lot of strength, especially for those of you where you are like this because of something you are not yet over. There is something that many of you still have yet to heal from. But you guys really just need to go easy on yourselves, okay? No one is expecting you to be perfect. And anyone who does expect you to be perfect, well, I hate to tell them, but they're kind of living in a fantasy there. Nobody's perfect, not even them. And with the desire to change, just life lessons happening this Mars retrograde for you guys, it's just going to be a lot of really learning to valuing yourself, really focusing on yourselves, taking time to heal, and really fix your mindset, as well as fixing how you speak to yourselves. Yeah, I really feel like some of you have not been saying the nicest things to yourselves, which actually breaks my heart for you guys, because I honestly feel that a lot of people should be saying kind words to themselves, because I notice a lot of people really don't have a lot of the nicest things to say about themselves, which is really sad, because you can ask anyone else and you will more than likely get a lot of compliments, a lot of things, just words of affirmation about people and how they really see you. Like, they may notice things about you that they think are wonderful that you may not even know about yourself. I feel that everybody should be able to do that for themselves instead of always having to get that validation or affirmation from others. So during this Mars retrograde, a lot of you guys are going to be working on that, giving yourselves the affirmation and validations to yourselves. Because honestly, you guys do deserve that. You deserve to really love yourselves, be comfortable with yourselves, admire yourselves. Because I promise you, you are all beautiful and handsome in your own unique way. And that's just how important you all are. You're all here for a reason. You are all just you. There is only one you. There can never be another you. And I really think that this is just something that has been needing to be worked on for quite a while. And during this Mars retrograde, that's something that's really going to be coming up a lot. It's time for you guys to heal, especially mainly heal the relationship you have with yourself, basically. Because at the end of the day, that's honestly the most important relationship you're ever going to have. Obviously, the other relationships are important, but the most important is with yourself. And, that's not something a lot of people honestly take time to work on or see, is that we all need to work on the relationships we have with ourselves. I just heard fix your crown. A lot of you need to just fix your crown, okay? It's time for you to fix your crown. Alright, so group number 2, that is the message that I got for you for the Mars retrograde in Aries. So I really hope that this message has helped you guys out a lot. Love and appreciate you all very much. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys. Okay, for those of you who picked group number 3, let's see what Mars retrograde in the sign of Aries has in store for you guys. Okay. So we have channel your knowledge, critical judgment. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. We have block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay. We have root chakra, strength, energy. Okay. Apparently, all of the groups need root chakra, strength, energy. Okay then. I'm not going to question it. We have the Page of Swords. So that represents our air energy, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either you guys are one of those signs, sun, moon, or rising, or you're just simply dealing with one of those signs. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we got more air signs, air energy here. So a lot more Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you guys are that sun, moon, or rising, or you're just simply dealing with one of the air signs. And we have Temperance. And the Temperance represents our Sagittarius energy. So you guys could be a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign, or just simply dealing with a Sagittarius. You guys have a lot of angelic energy going on here. So a lot of you are definitely being guided by angels and being looked out for by angels. And like I said, guys, there's a lot of angelic energy going on here. Now, before I get any further into the reading, I'm going to first read the positive affirmation that the Channel Your Knowledge card has to give. Okay, so got my little handy book here. I'm gonna find the page. There you are. Okay. Channel your knowledge, clear expectations, critical judgment. My mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance, loud and clear. Okay. So there's going to be a lot going on when it comes to what you guys really need to put your focus and your energy on. And a lot of it has to do with the Have Faith in Your Dreams card. A lot of it has to do for those of you working on what you're trying to manifest, or really focusing on the goals and achievements that you are trying to accomplish or manifest into reality. With the Temperance card here, along with the Have Faith in Your Dreams, I am feeling that a lot of you are going to have to really be patient with what you're trying to manifest, especially if this is a dream that you have been working on making reality. Just because you're not seeing it happening right away or manifesting right away does not mean that it isn't happening, you know. And that explains a lot why there's so much angelic energy here, is because, I mean, just because you don't see a lot going on or happening doesn't mean that there isn't stuff happening behind the scenes. You know, you've probably got stuff going on that's happening around you, events that are unfolding around you to help add up and lead up to your goals, as well as what it is that you're trying to manifest. It's like when filming a movie. You don't see what's going on set to make the movie magic happen. You just see the actors and what they're doing in that scene. But you don't see the camera crew running around. You don't see the light people working on all the lights. You don't see the producers or the directors yelling at everybody what to do. And that's basically what's going on in your sense. You're mainly seeing only the scene in front of you, but you're not seeing the work that's going on behind it. And that's why I'm really picking up that angel energy here especially. I feel like this is something that your angel spirit guides want you to know, is that, again, just because you're not seeing progress or seeing things happening right away that you're trying to manifest for, just because you're not seeing things ASAP doesn't mean that, you know, they're not in progress or they're not going to happen. You're just going to have to be patient and trust the process. Now, with Channel Your Knowledge, again, with all the really focused energy that I'm getting here, especially with the Block Out Distractions card, along with the Page and the Ace of Swords here. And we have the Strength card is here for a reason, because I'm really feeling like Group 3 during this Mars retrograde for you guys, you're really going to have to stay strong and stand your ground. Not just when it comes to being patient for what it is that you're trying to get goal-wise or achievement-wise or progress-wise. I'm feeling because there's going to be a lot of individuals trying to throw obstacles your way, or individuals are being the obstacles that you have to overcome. Yeah, because I'm really feeling like for many of you, you could be dealing with a lot of just immature individuals who want to definitely give you a hard time. I really feel like for a lot of you, you might be getting into arguments with individuals who they honestly just want to fight, or they just want somebody to take their anger out on. And for a lot of you, I'm feeling that there's just going to be a lot of negative individuals for some reason wanting to flock around you and try to just take their emotional baggage out on you. Which that's not okay. It's not your job to deal with other people's problems or to help them fix their problems that are their problems for a reason. I feel like a lot of people are going to try to blame their problems on you when the reality is you had nothing to do with them. They just, for whatever reason, don't want to take any responsibility for the fact that they end up putting themselves in the situation that they're not happy being in. And I feel like for a lot of you, they're going to try to put the blame on you. Again, they don't want to take responsibility. A lot of you are going to deal with immature, irresponsible individuals, just individuals that I really feel like should have grown up and changed a long time ago. Group number 3, I'm really feeling like a lot of you have been seeing that a lot of you have been coming up to a point where it's either you change and grow now, or an individual is, just going to consciously choose to be stuck the way they are. And a lot of you are not about that. A lot of you have your goals and your sights focused on something much bigger. A lot of you are really looking at the bigger picture here, and that bigger picture, has no room for irresponsible, immature, just obviously not going to grow up individuals, especially if they're not going to grow up emotionally or mentally. So you guys are definitely going to have to stay strong, because again, I really feel like a lot of individuals are going to try to be blockages and are going to try to hold you back. Again, block out the distractions. It is your guys' job to responsibly block out anyone who's trying to hold you back or be an obstacle to your goals. That means, you need to respectfully and responsibly cut them out. And that is up to you guys when you want to and how you want to. But again, please be responsible and respectful about it. I am seeing that things are going to work out though for you guys. Things are definitely going to work out. Again, just because you don't see progress happening right away doesn't mean that, it's never going to happen. It is. You're just going to have to really be patient. And like I said, you guys, just be ready for just a lot of immature, irresponsible, especially when it comes to being just immature and irresponsible emotionally and mentally people. So that's just a heads up for you guys. And group 3, I'm wishing you the best of luck in that. Oh my word. But you definitely have the angels on your side. The angels are going to be here with you very much throughout the Mars retrograde. So just focus on what's important. Focus on what you need to get done. And don't let anybody try to hold you back. Don't let anybody block you. Just have faith in yourself. Have faith that things are going to work out the way they need to for you. And just trust the process. So with that being said, group number 3, I hope this message has helped you guys out a lot. I love and appreciate you all so very much. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.